When you love someone, when they die, that love often overcomes taboos. Touching a dead person is not something most people look forward to. And when I talked on Monday about closing the eyes of someone who had died, maybe you kind of shivered and went, "That's gross." But when you love someone, that touch is a last sign of love and a last sign of honoring that person. But it's something that has to come with emotional connection when you're doing something like that. It's not something some random stranger is going to do. That's just kind of weird. But listen to what Jesus does here. Then Jesus went up and touched the coffin, and those who carrying it stood still. Now this was just the coffin, it was not the dead person. But that was also in that culture something kind of messed up. When you touched the coffin, it made you ceremonially unclean. You wouldn't do that for someone unless you cared for them. And Jesus walks up and he becomes ceremonially unclean for this person that he's never met before. This is what Jesus does. See, Jesus was in heaven. Everything was pure and holy and perfect. And he came down here to our broken world. He became unclean. And he wasn't slumming it. He came down so that we would experience life. He came down and made himself dirty. The Bible says that God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. That's what's going on here. Jesus is coming and showing his love for this person that he's never met. But because he is God, he knows so well. And he cares for this person. And he's about to perform the miraculous.